Hello everybody, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club Part 13. So, it said, right here, there are, to get all 6 side stories. So I thought, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 side stories. But no, there's fucking more. These are just part 2 to the side stories, you gotta fucking mean. So, I unlocked the other ones, and to do that, I had to replay the DLC 4 consecutive times. So I had to torture myself over and over again. Also, there were some pretty cool things. Like, I didn't record me doing it, but like there are some cool things like the pictures for this. For example, you'll get some unique poems of it, I believe. Yeah. So this is Natsuki's special poem. If you write all 3 poems for her, Yuri's first. This is Yuri's special poem. I think I might have actually had that in the past. Hmm. Um. Yeah. Also, I replied with "I love you" to Yuri's confession at one point. So Yuri. So you're not get special poem. That's sad. Anyway. Some people, I'm telling me there's a fucking another side story at the end. So, not only that, so I've got to play 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. No, but last time I fucking embarrassed myself because I thought it was the end and I had a fucking emotional breakdown on fucking camera. Let's just get fucking into this. By the way, I'm recording this on a Monday, but I'm too fucking lazy to upload it today. Natsuki! When Natsuki is messaging with... When Natsuki is messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelf, Sayori approached from behind and pulls her into an embrace. What? Hi. Hi. The Literature Club has been in full swing ever since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Each member had received a day in the spotlight due to all of their favourite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes about writing it herself. Monika, who has multiple literary interests, decides to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri manages to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week has been spent on their presentations, Monika decides to give the club members this week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, spending most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to see her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read you today. So which one I should pick? Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all those things. Sayori reaches out and pulls a random book from the shelf and inspects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? Damn! Alright, Sayori, those aren't my pornos. Oh, shit, those aren't my pornos, Sayori. The, um, they're not my pornos, they're the teachers. Yeah. You won't like that one! In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and replaces it on the shelf with a less conspicuous notification. Okay, well, if you have no preference, let's just start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these things don't really get... no. A lot of these don't really get good until the first... until a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they are already really into manga. I could handle it. I did with Yuri's books, at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although, I'm quite impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. I have the attention span of donuts. But I love my friends. I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut. I just said I had the attention span of one. Oh, you tried to call me sweet. You're so cute. No! I should get to that conclusion! Don't call me that! A donut? Cute! How come? I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book from his shelf and closes the closet doors. Someone has to stop. You just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. No, sorry. It wasn't you. Suki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I'm sorry about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like, well, a really nice person, so I was just talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sayori speaks softly as well. I predicted that. Feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, it was a book, so just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's a comedy! And it's romance too, obviously. So you looked at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. It's about a girl who accidentally... It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guys, and then you find out, like... Well, you should just read it. But tell me what you think. I can already guess you're gonna ship yourself with. It'd be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that just yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But you don't want to finish this first? Yeah, we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you do it. Then I won't make you or anything. No, it's just... Well, never mind. Make worry about it tomorrow. Once the club meeting ends, Natsuki and Yuri leave. Monika strikes up a conversation with Sayori. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. You're so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so cute. I'm not sure she meant I can't say it to her. If can't say it all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. But Natsuki's a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But, you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Oh, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs like how she says only hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. Yeah, I live with someone like that who just believes that their interests are like the only good things in the world. They get on my nerves. She was like that when I brought her poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know. Maybe. My stupid head is making me worry for no reason. He likes to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry too much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me with any concerns you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monika a quick hug. Well, I want to keep trying because I love her. I want to get closer to her. You got this. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Hesitation. Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down next to Natsuki. Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. Or spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this one to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Mm-hmm. Can I sit next to you though? Yeah, sure. Jerry plops herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank piece of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for periodic flutter of a page being released from beneath her thumb. Yeah, I'm bored, so I'm gonna do my fucking commercial man voice in episode 9. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passes. No shit, that's all that's ever happened in the universe. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Suki stretched her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all that sticky figure stuff, dude. I thought you were just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking, or waiting for an inspiration. Make friends with them all. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're the weirdo. Want to read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Suri slides a piece of paper over to Natsuki. And Natsuki reads through the poem. She furrows her eyebrows. Slides the paper back over to Natsuki. Don't you feel weird just for sharing our thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? But no, it's just an observation. I think people can get close to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well, Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't it depend more on the kind of friends you have? I know. Teach their own, but I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. And that's you, it's just how I am so. You write poems? You told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but you should. I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. Such your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's find something that can make us both happy. No, Jesus Christ. I'm getting their voices mixed up because how similar they are. Well, let's find something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me since I didn't get that for it. Sure! Jesus Christ, is this whole thing about Sayori and Natsuki? Because it's her my voice. Jesus Christ, I'd much rather do Yuri. No, that sounds fucking depressing. Hey, by the way, I can't... 3 ideas. So also I finished Doki Doki Literature Club, I'm going to make 3 more videos on it. I'm going to make 1 video, which is a tutorial on how to get all the side stories, because nobody made a fucking good tutorial on that. Second of all, I'm going to make a video called Why Yuri is the most British out of all the DDLC characters. Or just going to be a meme video, really. And then the third one is going to be me getting the good ending. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! Just get sick of it. At the end of each club meeting, Monika, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship, she starts an... Okay, I'm really good with words, but... Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to Google what that word means. Define... In... Not... What does that say? Innocuous. So that's not harmful or offensive. Oh well. I've got as I said in one of my videos before, I've got an obsession with words that end in OUS, so I'm going to add that to my list. Innocuous. Something that is not offensive. Okay, back to the video. Alright, sorry about that. So I was saying Noka's conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool you've been finding time spent with Sayori. She was pretty excited to have a transfer manga with you. Yeah! I'm sure you've been enjoying the transfer too, right? Yeah, mostly! Hmm? Suki glanced over her shoulder but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing! I don't talk about people behind their backs. Oh. Suki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back into what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. So credit your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate people when they talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others. Monika shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Thanks I guess, but it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I have no control over the pace. I can't meet someone and instantly become best friends with them and like share everything about myself. That's not how it works. I want to chill out sometimes. Alright, listen. If you want to chill out, hit my dad's Uncle Lewis. He lives in Colombia. Alright, don't worry, it's Yuri's drug dealer. Okay, wait, what? What am I saying? Oh shit, you heard nothing. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. What do you have? I don't know. I feel bad about it. I know it's Sayori, so I should have realized. Monika navigates through a tinge of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the one who's previously encouraged Sayori's behaviour. Despite not knowing the situation, Monika can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want to talk to her about it? No, I don't like that! Well, I don't know. I could divert her into another club activity for you, son. No way! Let us be underhanded and mean! Sorry, I don't think that went through. Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problems, even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I want to talk to Sarah about it, but it makes things really weird between us. I feel like it would just make her just constantly be afraid of what's bothering me. I know to keep things natural. Well, I think you could do a good job expressing feelings. She would totally understand. Sue really wants the best she can be for people. I think she would actually be happy to improve friendship with her. Maybe. Just feel so dumb. Talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monika shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles for a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. Hey! Sorry. That just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know you're not it. I know you're kind of in a tough spot, and it's hard for you to really express yourself. But you've really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like that to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the comment, but she can't find an excuse to do so. Thanks! Natsuki gathers her things, then she finishes her thought in a mumble. I'm so glad to join the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monika smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express appreciation, but Monika knew what she meant. It made Monika feel like everyone's going to be okay. Love stories. Just part 2. Alright, I'm just going to have a quick Pepsi break in the middle. tasty, but it's lunchtime. Oh god, no, hang on. There's if you get this reference, I love you. It's lunchtime, bitch. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamour and bustle of the students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never run into another club member around school. Natsuki! Sayuri stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who is busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayuri at first, and she glances in Sayuri's direction. Sayuri waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Not a friends from before. I might as well do that Indian accent again. Oh my god. I'm gonna make Patricia to make a really bad Instagram post about you. She has 5,000 followers on Instagram. You're gonna get cancelled. Monika's first glance club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayuri, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki is already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki has been so distant with me. How stupid to think that she ever wanted to be friends. Okay, I'm gonna apply my English literature skills here. This is called a soliloquy, when one character talks to the audience. Well, that's mostly in a play, but this kind of is a play being acted out in a video game, I guess. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home day. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. Oh. Walk silence. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me! When the MC dates Natsuki and Sayuri says she's pregnant and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go get the milk. That's my policy. Fuck it and forget it. Although my friend has made another interesting policy. He calls it the free screws. He says, I screw, I nut, I bolt. Oh, I'll stay here then. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry, I'm sorry, that was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh, well, that makes sense based on the person you are. Natsuki's not shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more instead of getting closer. Makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading a manga. But she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. With her friends. You pause for a moment. How do I put this? Siri, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course! I don't think it's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I would hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Siri nods. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I won't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time, and it was being friend with an interruption, then it would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that's not anything to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we're all friends in the club, but we have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. Friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together, but the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that means I was really bothering her. I just want to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs, and Natsuki and I are completely different, so why was I so selfish? Even if, even if all that was is true, that means I still hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, if you, I think, I was careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. Jesus Christ, doing these voices fuck you with one. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sayori, I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation, how it could cause someone to feel I, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're not better than me at like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, see you gives Yuri a gentle hug. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burning you with this. You try so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. I just, it's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others, and my friends deserve happiness. Siri beams. What does it always use the term beam when it comes to her? Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she doesn't still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs, not much of boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure it's for the best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that it hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. Or I need to grow as a person. If it's if it's to be better for my friends, I want that. It's very mature, you Sayori. I'm mature. Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So, does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show that I respect her space. I'll just spend my time. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh. Sayori steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are pretty different, but I don't think it's true. I think you're actually similar in a lot of ways. Who smiles and shakes her head. Siri, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. He turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Siri follows. The club room is quiet. When Siri walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Siri smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Also, if you wonder why my text is going really fast, it's because basically when I was trying to skip through the story, there were parts that were just fucking taking ages to appear with all the text. So I'll just put text not fucking maximum speed. Like, yeah. Enable content warnings. No. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face already buried in a book. I can't recall how many times I've said that. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it up. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading to her. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, we're around today. Monika speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the clubroom. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everyone's going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on a manga. Monika follows Natsuki's gaze. No, Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. No, I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monika falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monika to see. It says, to Sayori. Understanding, Monika smiles. She places her hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away, but makes no mention to remove Monika's hand. Monika gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri's already departed, so has Monika. After checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late, Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings the closet to put it away. He slides it back on the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets it up and pulls it back out in order to return to its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine! Two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer would be friends, this is it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room. As on her way, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki! Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. Oh god, this is weird. This is one of the weirdest screens I've seen so far. It's gotta be. Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice. I have a lot of things to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch. And I'm sorry for kind of being mean lately. It's hard for me to like. I mean, I'm not good at things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to, like, feelings and stuff, so... Face burning, Natsuki calms off again. Instead of continuing, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori's sake. The best place in the world! I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It's all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories, all of my dreams are born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It's all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes they're also fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I press my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture, and I peek through the keyhole, and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets, make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them and put them away to see them again. Natsuki? God damn it, Natsuki! Why won't you let me talk about our touchy time? I have so much to do. I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's not my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door. And I'll show you the best place in the world. It's, a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work these out with you. So just be happy about it, please. Siri smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than you can express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. Actually, I realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot about to think about what you wanted, and that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. About like the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job, so don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay? Suki nods. You don't have to feel like you're doing anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt pretty guilty and just wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time and that I should just let you approach me if you wanna. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I respect it from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. With the right balance. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that, well, I don't have to approach you all the time either. So I just want to be balanced, like you said. Siri nods. I understand. We'll make sure that's clear then. Anyway! Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like, share my poems all the time now, or anything like that. But I guess we're harder once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do with Natsuki. I was just saying. More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Ah! Oh! From the manga! Wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn! Should have told you in the last two chapters so I could see your reaction in the big review. You wanna join with me? That's so cute. Oh shush! Well, that's the end. Thanks for tuning in today. I'll see you all soon.